Okay, another request, and I'm going to kind of put that out there. Maybe if everyone would like to comment down here in the comment section, I'm going to use one of the keywords of acting, so we should get some response. People are asking me now about acting information. Now, if I was going to put acting information, I might make a new channel, David Gardner Actor, or whatever. But as it comes, as the whole situation goes, if the questions, I'm watching behind me the Tennessee Alabama game. They just blew it. It was 4th down, but the line markers were showing 3rd, and they had to go to the replay to find out if it's 3rd or 4th down. That sounds more like maybe Pop Warner. But anyway, Alabama is losing to Tennessee, which is a little bit of a surprise, I guess. A lot of penalties in the first half. But anyway, back to this. Acting, modeling, etc. I do not a ton of it, but I do enough of it. I also do a lot of I worked more before. I worked for a calling service for background, and I also worked in casting, movies, print work, and that kind of thing. So I did a lot of casting. So the videos that they're requesting, I don't really know if they're requesting me to give them information on how to do acting or information on what I do when I'm on set and how I modify my day when I'm on set. Because a lot of times on set, you're in a holding area, maybe you're in a dressing room, you have your own dressing room, your own trailer. And it's very easy to just sit there, you know, and watch TV or talk to other people or read a book and not exercise. So if the question is exercise, health related, then I would say it should stay on this channel, on the channel that we're watching right now, which is my weight loss journey, which is 108 pounds. This morning I was about 114, I think. My scale, I need to change the battery, so it's kind of flickering. I will buy some new batteries, going to Big Lots, because their batteries are really expensive right now. Light bulbs too, I don't know if you guys have priced that, but everything's really expensive. I have 3 dogs that I make a special ground beef raw ball to help them with maintaining their weight. They're older dogs, and one of the dogs had cancer, so there's a ball. If anybody wants that information, I'll put it there too. I make my own dog treats. They're round balls, and it puts on the weight, maintains the weight. But the ground beef, I used to get like 3 pounds of ground beef for like $7, $8. Now it's like $14, so it's almost doubled in price. It has probably doubled in price. Also, it's tough because when you make the balls, you have to get the ground beef with the most fat. Most of us, we try to get the least fat. You know, it's like a 70-30, 80-20, whatever. But you need the one with the most fat because you're trying to put weight on the dog or maintaining the weight. So anyway, if you think we should do an acting video that talks about what I do on set, is that what people are wanting me to do, or were people writing me and calling me? My phone number, by the way, is on YouTube if you ever want to call. But and I don't care, people do call me sometimes. And my home address is on there too. I'm not scared. But anyway, so if you think we should do some acting videos, we can. If it has to do with how I do acting and modeling, I'll put them on here. If not, I can put them on my sister channel, which is just under my name, David Vance Gardner, at YouTube or whatever. YouTube channel, David Vance Gardner. It's like dance with a V. Vance, V-A-N-C-E. So if you ever want to see anything on there, you can check that out as well. It's a sister channel to this one. But anyway, I just kind of think, well, what exactly do they want? Do they want me to give them information on how to do acting, how to get started in acting, how I worked in casting and what I looked for, how I would fill, you know, everything from good Screen Actor Guild, AFTRA roles, everything from that to non-union background, you know, kind of spectrum. I worked casting some student films. Basically, my goal is if it doesn't pay, don't do it. Like, no pay, no way. But if it's good for a starting person or it helps out a student, then maybe I would help them with casting. But ordinarily, I believe that we should get paid for our work. So I didn't do a lot of the free stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post this. It's going to be just, I don't know what I'll call it, acting / modeling, and the chubby guy or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I lost a lot of weight. So when I used to be at my heaviest, I was booked all the time because I was the fat guy. There were guys fatter than me. There's guys 600 pounders, 500 pounders, that kind of thing. And I was 250, 275, 300. And they could do a show if they don't want, you know, those that can't run or move. I could still run even at that weight, not long distance, but I could jog, I could run, I could walk, I could stay on my feet, and they liked that. So I was the fat guy, I was a regular on The Office, the TV show The Office. I did the entire out of practice season. They only ran for one season. I did the whole thing. I was on Full Circle, the entire Full Circle season 2. I played a busboy. You can watch that. You'll see me on there. I was a busboy. I was there all the time. So when I was really, really heavy, I was a good target. You know, I could also cover things. Like there might be a sign that says USC, but we're supposed to be at Caltech. This is actually a true story. We're supposed to be at Caltech, but we were filming at USC, so they had me stand in front of the USC parking sign so no one would know it was at USC when it was really Caltech. You could probably recognize the architecture was a little more modern than the area of Caltech that we were supposed to be filming in. So anyway, that's the question. Do we do this and put some acting information on here too, as long as it's related to exercise, or what exactly was it that people wanted? I have had quite a few people ask me about that. So this is your opinion. Remember, this is about me, but the channel is for all of us. So if you think we should incorporate some acting information on here, maybe you have some questions, you can shoot it. If you want to put things in comments on this one or any of the videos, you might say, well, hey David, you know, I saw you on this. You know, I have some Weight Watcher thing I did a long time ago that comes up every now and then. But it looks like Tennessee just scored. Yeah, it looks like Tennessee just scored. Wow, I don't have too much of a, I don't really care who wins this game, to tell you the truth. You know, I was born in California, I lived in North Carolina, lived in Texas, so the teams I follow, it doesn't really matter to me who wins. I love Saturdays for college football. A lot of times we'll do all jog in place throughout halftime or each commercial. This is a good way to get each commercial, just jump up and jog, or jog during halftime. Jog, I can't do the whole thing, but I can get quite a few steps. So right now I think I've been inside most of the day, and I'm thinking about 5,000 steps in, so that's about what, 2.5 miles, or the 2 miles? Anyway, about 2 miles. So I got 5,000 steps. I want to get about 15,000 today, so I'll get that this afternoon and later in the afternoon. So anyway, have a great day, everybody. Let me know what you think. Acting stuff, modeling stuff, yes, no, I don't know. What do you think?